The New York Yankees broke multiple MLB records with their Torpedo bats, even in a 7-5 loss to the Arizona Diamondbacks. Through just the first 4 games of the 2025 season, the Bombers have hit 18 home runs, shattering the previous record of 16 set by the 2006 Detroit Tigers. According to Stats Perform, this remarkable feat also makes the Yankees the first team in MLB history to have 9 players hit home runs in the season's opening 4 games, and the first to feature 3 players, Anthony Volpe, Aaron Judge, and Jazz Chisholm Jr., each with at least 3 homers. Despite the record-breaking numbers, not everyone is celebrating. Yankees pitcher Mark Leiter Jr. summed up the mixed emotions after the game. "It's a long season, so it's all right, but it's definitely disappointing. We had a chance to win that game, and I've got to make better pitches right there." It's clear the team's offensive explosion hasn't been enough to secure a victory against the tough Arizona lineup. The Torpedo bat, a subject of intense debate since its inception, was developed by former MIT physicist Aaron "Lenny" Lienhardt during his stint as a Yankees hitting analyst. Unlike a standard bat, the Torpedo features a heavier barrel in the area where hitters most frequently make contact, designed to concentrate mass for higher exit speeds. Yankees analytics meticulously adjusted each player's bat based on individual hitting data, placing the sweet spot exactly where it counts. Adding another layer to the discussion, astrophysicist deGrasse Tyson, an unabashed Yankees fan born in the Bronx, remarked to CNN that the innovation seems so simple in retrospect. Somebody should have invented this decades ago. Using a Nerf bat as his prop, Tyson explained how shifting the center of mass closer to the hands not only speeds up the swing, but also increases control and power, drawing parallels to how batters used to choke up on their bats. While critics continue to question whether the Torpedo bat is the sole factor behind the Yankees' record-setting offensive, one thing is clear. This innovative equipment has sparked both excitement and controversy. As the season progresses, only time and more data will reveal how much of an advantage these bats truly offer, even if for now, they've already rewritten the record books.
What's up, baseball history buffs and members of the Bronx Bombers Breakdown crew? Welcome back to the channel for another electrifying update from the world of Major League Baseball. The New York Yankees, despite suffering their first loss of the 2025 season, are still making headlines with their incredible power hitting. They've not only continued their torrid start but have actually broken the MLB record for the most home runs hit through the first 4 games of a season. And the Torpedo bat is right in the middle of this offensive explosion. We've also got some fascinating insights from none other than astrophysicist deGrasse Tyson on the science behind these revolutionary bats. Let's dive into this record-breaking performance and the physics that might be fueling it. The New York Yankees have come out of the gates absolutely scorching hot to start the 2025 MLB season. Even in their first loss, a 7-5 defeat at home against the Arizona Diamondbacks, the Yankees continued their historic power surge. As the video you sent over details, the team went deep 3 times in that game, with home runs from Dominguez, Anthony Volpe, and Ben Rice. Those 3 home runs brought the Yankees' total to an astounding 18 home runs through their first 4 games of the season. This incredible mark breaks the previous MLB record of 16 home runs through the first 4 games, which was set by the 2006 Detroit Tigers. The Bronx Bombers are living up to their nickname in a big way. But the record-breaking doesn't stop there. According to the Yankees' official website, citing Stats Perform, the team also became the first team in MLB history to have 9 different players hit home runs in their first 4 games. Furthermore, they are the first team to have 3 different players hit at least 3 home runs each in those opening 4 games: Anthony Volpe, Aaron Judge, and Jazz Chisholm Jr. That's an incredible display of power up and down the lineup. Adding to their offensive prowess, the Yankees have scored a total of 41 runs through their first 4 games, which is the second most in franchise history through this point in the season. They only trailed the incredible 48 runs they put up way back in 1950. So, while they did suffer their first loss, the Yankees' offense is clearly operating at an elite level. Despite the record-breaking offensive output, Yankees pitcher Mark Leiter Jr. expressed disappointment after the loss, saying, "It's a long season, so it's all right. but it's definitely disappointing. We had a chance to win that game. And I've got to make better pitches right there. This shows that even amidst the excitement of breaking records, the focus remains on winning games. Now, let's talk about the Torpedo bats, which have been a major talking point at the start of this MLB season. And the Yankees have certainly been one of the primary beneficiaries. As we've discussed in previous videos, these bats, with their unique shape resembling a torpedo, were developed by former MIT physicist and current Miami Marlins staffer Aaron Lenny Leonhardt, who previously worked as an analyst for the Yankees. The core idea is to concentrate as much weight and thickness as possible in the sweet spot where players most often make contact. The Yankees' analytics department played a crucial role in this, analyzing each player's hitting data to customize the torpedo bats, ensuring the widest part of the barrel aligns perfectly with their individual contact patterns. While only a select few Yankees players are currently using these bats, including Anthony Volpe and Jazz Chisholm Jr., who are both off to red-hot starts. Even Aaron Judge, who is using his standard bat, is also having a great beginning to the season. The success of the torpedo bats has been the dominant narrative in the early days of the 2025 MLB season. And now, even renowned astrophysicist Neil deGrasse Tyson has weighed in on the phenomenon, expressing his surprise that this design wasn't invented sooner. In an interview with CNN, Tyson, a self-proclaimed baseball fan and lifelong Yankees supporter, said, "I'm wondering, somebody should have invented this decades ago because, in retrospect, it looks quite simple." He even brought a Nerf bat to the interview to illustrate the physics behind the torpedo bat's effectiveness. Tyson explained that traditional bats have a relatively consistent thickness throughout much of the barrel, allowing for solid contact across a wider area. However, the torpedo bat takes a different approach, by specifically targeting the sweet spot and making that area significantly wider. Bat developers are essentially not wasting wood in parts of the bat where I'm not making contact with the ball. Furthermore, Tyson explained the crucial concept of the center of mass. By moving the center of mass of the bat closer to the hitter's hands, two key things happen. The batter can swing the bat faster, and they have more control over it. He drew a parallel to the old practice of choking up on the bat, which also brings the hands closer to the center of mass for increased precision. Tyson believes that for power hitters, this design is particularly advantageous. Not only can they swing faster, but if they make contact with the widest part of the bat, they will transfer more concentrated mass from the bat to the ball, resulting in a higher exit velocity. And as any baseball fan knows, higher exit velocity often translates to balls traveling much farther. The emergence of these torpedo bats has naturally led to questions about their legality within MLB's current guidelines and whether they will become a common sight in the league. On this, Neil deGrasse Tyson is firmly in favor of allowing these innovations to remain in the game. He pointed out that the current MLB rules specify the weight, length, and material of the bat but don't dictate where the thickest part should be located. Therefore, to ban the torpedo bat, the league would have to introduce a new rule specifically targeting its design. Tyson believes this would be unnecessary, especially since all players would have access to these bats. He also emphasized that the torpedo bat isn't a magic bullet, as evidenced by Aaron Judge's 4 home runs with a standard bat. Players still need to possess the skill and ability to hit the ball hard and far. Tyson concluded by drawing a parallel to other advancements in sports, such as diet, exercise, and training techniques, which have all enhanced athletic performance over the decades. He sees no reason why advancements in equipment, like the torpedo bat, shouldn't also be embraced if they improve the action on the field. The New York Yankees' record-breaking start to the season, fueled in part by the torpedo bat, is certainly one of the biggest stories in baseball right now. It will be fascinating to see if this trend continues and if other teams and players adopt this innovative bat design. What are your thoughts on the Yankees' incredible home run record? Are you surprised by the early success of the torpedo bats? And what do you think of Neil deGrasse Tyson's explanation of the physics behind them? Share your opinions in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video. Subscribe for more updates on the torpedo bat saga and all the latest MLB news. And hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of the exciting action this season. We'll catch you in the next one.